On July 20th, we come together to remember and honor loved ones no longer with us, and those whose lives were changed forever.
We're here standing together today and able to celebrate the lives of the 58 people who survived and the amazing 12 people whose lives were tragically lost that night.
As we remember, we go forward. And part of remembering the incredible loss that happened a year ago is being able to appreciate how incredibly beautiful this day is, and that we almost have an obligation to immerse ourselves in life.
A day of remembrance in Aurora, city officials and first responders reflecting and helping a community move forward.
It is absolutely a miracle that 58 people survived that night. Given the types of injuries that we saw, how critically ill patients are, it is absolutely phenomenally amazing.
Aurora Strong, a community pulling together. Paper cranes made by hand by volunteers at the city's new focal point for healing. In the midst of tragedy, the Aurora Strong Resilience Center has only been open for 10 days, but it's proving to be very popular. 7 News reporter Tyler Lopez is live outside. Tyler, it's a refurbished city building.
It's the former Hoffman Heights Library, Teresa, and it's very close to Colfax and Peoria. It's also less than 1 mile away from the suspect's apartment. Now, more than 120 volunteers came in and out of this door today. I didn't hear a single one of them use his name. They were too focused. They were creating projects like this, rocks with messages like conquer fear, and improving the garden, making it A, more beautiful, but B, more accessible to everyone.
From every direction, the drum circle soothes, a nearly hypnotic, communal experience. Symbolic of what the Aurora Strong Resilience Center is intended to be. This labyrinth concept dates back more than 2,000 years, offering a chance to walk through your feelings. And if that doesn't work, grab a shovel and get the garden area into shape. This 1-year anniversary was filled with constant renewal and activity.
You sort of have an opportunity to sample from a menu of lots of different kinds of healing activities and learn what works for you.
For Theater 9 survivor Matt Dolezal, what works is working out the stress of a stranger in the place he's come to appreciate as a refuge.
Just a way for me to give back to the community. So, in any way that I can.
Matt came straight here after the remembrance ceremony.
It was like a ending point, or a new beginning, let's say, to this whole year.
The center offers free counseling, a meeting place, activities for anyone, not just shooting-related victims.
As we come back live and look at the rocks here, my favorite message was "We will rise." The funding is in place for the center for at least 18 months. It's modeled after similar facilities after the Oklahoma City bombing in '95 and the Columbine attack in '99. But here there's a heavy emphasis on mental health counseling. We'll touch more on that when we come back at 5:30. For now, live in Aurora, Tyler Lopez, 7 News.
New at 5, at first glance, this may look like an art project. This healing wall provided a way for people to leave their thoughts, prayers, and feelings about today's anniversary. Open to anyone who wanted to add to the wall or just simply read it. The messages: never forget, fear no evil, bringing Aurora and those who care about the city together.
Just a lot of healing. A lot of healing. That's what we need.
I was a victim, and it's important because people realize what happened and they're just all together.
We know the healing wall will continue to be displayed, and as soon as we learn where, we will let you know. Right now, family and friends gathering to remember Alex Teves, one of the victims in the Aurora Theater shooting. Tonight, a fundraiser at his favorite brew pub, the Copper Kettle Brewing Company. 7 News reporter Molly Hendrickson is there live. Molly, a day of remembering and celebrating Alex's life.
And you may remember Alex Teves, one of the many heroes in this tragedy. He was killed while shielding his girlfriend from bullets. She survived. Now, this was one of the places, this brewery, one of the places that he would frequently come. He was part of the Mug Club. You can see his mug still kept in a glass case by the bar where it will stay. Members say it'll never be retired. He's part of the family here. Many showing up with pins in his memory, wearing T-shirts and white T-shirts and jeans, his signature outfit.
One of the things I know Alex would have wanted is for everyone to move on and to remember him, but not to spend all your time regretting things, but to look to the future, because he was always a very optimistic guy, always looking forward to things and not trying to dwell on the past.
Let me show you a little bit about what's going on here. They've got more than 10 local breweries. You can see people filling up on beer. They've also got food trucks. In the distance behind me, there's going to be live music and a silent auction. Now, all of the proceeds go to the Alex C. Teves Act Foundation, which gives money to students with unique needs. It also benefits Phoenix 999, which help victims of mass tragedy and their families with financial assistance. This event going till 8 tonight. It's $40 to get in, but for people who are still grieving and who are still trying to channel their energy into something positive, this tonight is a great place to be. Reporting live in Denver, Molly Hendrickson, 7 News.